Well, today I thought I'd look through the second book of animation by Preston Blair called How to Animate Film Cartoons. This one came out in 1980. And as soon as you open it up, you see this. Cartoon construction, taking basic shapes and building characters around them. Taking basic solid shapes to give your characters volume. Head construction, tilting the head, just like we've been doing. Making a sphere, putting guidelines so you can tilt the eyes, nose, and mouth up and down and all around. And then how to do it with funny animals. Same principles apply. And the page I wanted to look at mostly was this one, Sketching Basics A Shorthand Art. And a very good page here, starting with a scribble drawing like this, going over it on a separate clean sheet of paper to start to build the character, solidifying the character with the volumes and the shapes, putting the character details on it, in this case an alligator. And what's underneath it is our stick figure framework of lines and shapes, basic shapes, to turn the character into a solid. And I thought that would be a really good place to start today, is doing a rough sketch like this and then doing the next sketch like this. And let's see how we do with that. Here's our really cheap paper. I forget how cheap this was, but it didn't cost a lot of money when I bought this package. And I thought it was going to be better paper than it turned out to be. But yeah, it's very cheap. So he starts with just scribbling something of what you want the character to do. So let's say you start with a scribble for the head like here, and a snout, and then you figure out a body that goes with it, maybe a little bit of a neck. Just put some legs up to show that he's running. And we're going to do an alligator like he had. And so that's just scribbled down there. And you can change your mind on the scribble. Do all kinds of stuff just with the scribble. All kinds of changes you can do. Then you find a clean sheet of animation paper maybe, and you can put your sheet down on top of it like this, and then you can take another pencil here and go over it and just start to make it a little bit neater. Just take your time. Don't have to do a very fast drawing when you're doing this part. and just keep drawing through. Kind of like that. Like that. Alligators have these little claws in their feet, and then you can come up with the tail. Some nice flowing curves in there as you draw. And they seem to have a belly type thing that goes down like this. This is a 2B barrel pencil. Giving some of that bit of form there. Stretch that leg out. Tiny claws there, and then you can make some nice sweeping curves here for the tail. You can continue those ribbing under the tail, bottom side like that. And let's make his hands a little darker. Kind of like that. And then you might put a little bit of a shadow underneath him. And maybe there's a ground plane back here. Maybe he's running on the grass or something. So there's our quick little alligator based on Preston Blair's Sketching Basics Shorthand Art, which is page 4 of the How to Animate Cartoons by Preston Blair. Which, like I said, this came out in 1980, and in the big compilation books of Preston Blair animation, all this material is included. And you can look that up on Amazon by typing in Preston Blair's name, and you'll find the compilation books that have both volumes of his Walter Foster books, animating film cartoons. So until next time, keep drawing and keep having fun.